Hi friends, this is Peggy Noe with PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to give you a pretty quick tip and show you how to make the beautiful background that you see on these two cards. I'm not going to show you how to make the cards themselves. I'm just going to show you how to make the beautiful background so that you can create backgrounds like this for your cards. So we're going to start out with a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of basic white cardstock. And today we're going to be using the Pretty Perennials stamp set by Stampin' Up! You can use any other stamp set that has some beautiful floral images, or you can use other images. This is kind of an all-purpose background. You can use any stamps you like, but today I'm going to use the Pretty Perennials stamp set, and I'm going to use the beautiful brand new Pale Papaya ink by Stampin' Up! This is one of the new in colors for 2021 to 2023. And it is just gorgeous. So we're going to combine these two things and make a beautiful background. Now, the Pretty Perennials stamp set is a photopolymer stamp set, which means that the stamps are absolutely clear, they're see-through, but when you use a photopolymer stamp set, you need to have a little padding underneath to get a good clear image. So today I'm using one of the Stampin' Up! Pierce mats. It's called a Stampin' Pierce mat, and I've covered it with some graph paper because we're going to go off the border here, off the rails a little bit to create our background. So I'm just going to open up my ink, my beautiful Pale Papaya ink, and I'm going to start with the largest of the flowers in the Pretty Perennials set. And I'm going to ink that up. And I'm going to put 4 of these on my paper. I think, maybe 3, but I'm going to go stamping off a little bit. Let's put another one down here. Okay, now we're going to come in with the medium-sized flower from the Pretty Perennials. And what we're going to do with this, I'm going to turn my Stampin' Pierce mat off to the side because we're going to do a little stamping off. And because we want to have a softer look. So I'm going to ink it up, stamp off, stamp on. You can barely see it, but that's okay because oops, I didn't stamp off on that one. But it's creating our background, and it's just giving it a little bit of that Pale Papaya look all over. So stamp off and then stamp. And this is it's called stamping off. It's also sometimes called second generation stamping. You can see there where I did not stamp off. So now we've got our paper covered pretty much in Pale Papaya, but we have those beautiful floral images peeking through. And now we're going to use the smallest of the stamps, and let me turn my Stampin' Pierce mat up again. And we're going to use the smallest of the stamps, and it has the flower has some little loops that create the flower, and it's going to give even a neater look. So now we're going to stamp full strength with the little floral stamp. Isn't that cute? And that adds even more interest and more background. And just to your little heart's content, if some of it doesn't stamp correctly, don't even worry about it. This is a background piece, and let's put one right in there. There we go. Now there is your floral background in Pale Papaya, and let's hold it up to the cards that I used. And can you see now how that background, that I made there? That is exactly what you can do with any of your cards. It works really well with a pale color, a light color like the new Pale Papaya. And then you can just do anything to your heart's content. And look how beautiful these colors pop. This is Bermuda Bay, and this is another brand new color called Polished Pink. So that's a way to do a quick and easy background to your cards. And I thank you so much for stopping by. See you next time. Bye-bye.